1,000 times, guys. What's up, guys? We're back on YouTube with another vocal tutorial video. I know it's been a while. Just go ahead and subscribe before we even get started. Like the video or something, whatever. Let's get straight into the thing. We're doing Lil Baby preset today, guys. I already saw some of your comments. I'm gonna start wrapping it up and trying to get on those other vocal presets for you guys. I know it's been a month since I made a video. But we back, guys. We back, and we got a new fresh template. We doing everything crazy. So we're out of Studio Verse. We're just doing directly on the thing, make it a little easier for y'all guys. And enough talking. Let's get to the video. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we doing for Lil Baby song. Let's see what it sound like.
Lamborghini truck, big Dre in the cut. Roll the Bentley up behind me, now it's in my cup. Doing 90 and a 35, like I don't give a fuck. A bitch door, let Lil Q in them drop. Make sure y'all don't hit nobody. I can't lie, this rap shit got us living like.
Now, just in case YouTube try to clip that mug out for the copyright issues, hopefully not. Let's play the hook for a little bit, and then I'm gonna like unmute the beat back and forth.
Be like, ooh, ooh, off in traffic. Gotta put racing gas in my track. Get money, get money, get money. Get money, I'm getting money, I'm getting money, I'm getting money, I'm getting money. All I do is get money, get money.
Okay, so hopefully it didn't cut that out, but usually sometimes it does. So let's get right into the video, guys. First, let's start off with the lead vocal. And before we even get started, I know I'm delaying the video just a little bit. This is a free tutorial that I'm telling you, that I'm showing you, so nobody better pop in the comments with the hating ass comments, because I will get on to you. But this is a free tutorial, so you can copy along to make this Lil Baby preset. But if you is not trying to mix or do any of that stuff, bro, go ahead and click the link in this description, or click the link in my YouTube channel, and you can go ahead and buy the preset. I ain't gonna lie, I was one of those guys. Used to buy presets. It's not bad to buy presets, but at the end of the day, I'd rather you follow along. So let's go ahead and get into it real quick. First, we're gonna start off with the Clarity VX at 100. Then we got the de-esser. We're gonna put these settings right here. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger for y'all guys, just in case the quality is kind of bad. And then we got the Fab Filter Pro Q. I'm gonna show you each frequency that I took out. We took out the 80% of his frequency. You can do this on F6 EQ or any EQ you got. Okay, so it's not too big of a deal. There's 250, and then we got 531. After that, we got 2,200, and make sure you look at how much I put on the dB and the Q. And then we got two more bands. We got 10,000 range, and then we got the 12,000 range. If you are on Fab Filter, I turn this on to warm. If you don't have Fab Filter, sad. I can't really help you out there. That's just a little slight tip that I can't miss out on. And this, we got the SSL channel, SSL channel, and we got it on split. We got the highs on 4.0, and we got this on 12.03. And I hope you're excited to be here, because we trying to turn up the mids on Lil Baby's vocals, you feel me? So we got that on 4.0, we got this on 4.55, and then we have this on 1.00. After that, we're gonna put this on -3.0, we're gonna put this on 0.28, and this on 1.20. After that, we're gonna leave the lows in his vocal at 0. Now you can kind of turn them up. Let me see. So if I like mute this, you'll see what I'm talking about. You can kind of turn these up if you want to.
This rap shit got us living like we hit the lottery. Whipping, knocking niggas out one punch like we got in the boxing. I've been flying state to state, the drip I done got into shopping. Every other day is something fake, I'm ducking paparazzi. He ain't listen, they type this nugget. Later told him I ain't got no budget. This ain't that.
We'll probably put it on 3. You can kind of keep it like there. And we're going to move this up to like 120. How about that? How about that? We're making a little slight change.
This rap shit got us living like we hit the lottery. Whipping, knocking niggas out one punch like we got in the box.
So there we go. And after that, we got I don't need to mute the beat. After that, we got the compression. We put that on 1. We kind of try to turn the compression off in the SSL. We have analog on, so we had to turn on the noise gate. We got this at -22. Then we got 13, and then we got this at 0.20. Make sure you got the switch on, and just pay attention to these switches as well. Switches, yeah, Glockies, too many Glockies. Now, before I continue, I do usually leave out this in the vocal preset on an accident. So we're going to go ahead and show you the auto-tune before I forget. We got this on 5, 5, and then 10. You can kind of have this all the way down, just depending on how much auto-tune you want. I try to keep mine as natural as possible, but you know, like Lil Baby got that auto-tune for real. You feel me? And then on the hook, I use auto-tune hybrid. That way it takes up less CPU. You can kind of use hybrid on all of them, but a lot of people like using pro, and I do too. So that's basically what I got for the hook. Nothing too crazy. And then now we're going to move on to the next plugin. We got the CLA 76. For Lil Baby, we got this on -38, and we got that on -23. Make sure you turn on auto makeup, making it to where the vocals go up and down perfectly with the beat. And since we got analog on, it'll turn off that hiss whenever nothing's playing. You feel me? And so we got that on 3.00. Then we got that on. We had this on 6. I know we did. Let me see. There we go. And keep it on Bluey. Blackie is for like R&B vocals, so you know what to do when it's an R&B vocal, you know. And that's about it. Now let's move on to the next plugin. We got the Avalon. This one I can't really show you the numbers because there's really no numbers that pop up unless someone knows how to get the pop up, because I sure don't. Maybe if I click that, nah, I don't even show. So basically, yeah, you just have to like pause the video and try to get these as close as possible to your Avalon on UAD. If you don't have UAD plugins for this, you're not out of luck. You can honestly, if I'm thinking right from my mind, what's a good plugin to use for the Avalon? I would say you can use Silk Vocal. I guess that's what I had Silk Vocal on there, so you can kind of use Silk Vocal if you don't have the Avalon. Then do the plug tech. So we made some of these requirements. All you gotta do is pause the video, copy it real quick, and after that, we got the Abbey Road. We turned a little saturation up, and all I did was just change it to this preset right here. Y'all all should have this. Works perfectly fine for the Lil Baby vocal. And then we got some Soothe. If you don't got Soothe, just use a C4. I will always try my best to tell you an alternative. Use the C4 and go to the presets list and choose pop vocal. That probably would just make it perfect. You don't even have to do all this. I feel like the voice I got, like how I rapped it and stuff, it needs to be a little bit sharper. So I'm gonna beat the beat and I'm gonna fix that real quick for y'all.
I can't lie, this rap shit got us living like we hit the lottery. Whipping, knocking niggas out one punch like we got in the box. I've been flying state to state, the drip I done got into shopping.
See, that sounds a little bit more better. I ain't gonna lie. It's a little bit too much bright. Let me just put it back at 5 point and keep that at 3.
I can't lie, this rap shit got us living like we hit the lottery. Whipping, knocking niggas out one punch like we got in the box.
So that sounds good to me. After that, we're gonna go to the de-esser. This is our last de-esser. You can just copy these settings real quick, and that basically concludes the lead vocal. Now on all vocals, I got the SSL comp. We can click some of these knobs for you real quick. Simple as that. We put it on 30 so it match up with the beat a little bit more. We got the mic mod we put on Sony C800 just because it gives that more brightness vocal. I just changed the gain knob on how low his how low my vocals is, basically like trying to match it up with the beat, so you don't have to do -12. It's probably gonna be like -12, like -6 all the way down to -12 is like the range you want to go. I might turn the gate up a little bit so I don't have none of that hissing sound. There we go.
I can't lie, this rap shit got us living like we hit the lottery. Whipping, knocking niggas.
And there we go. And now after that, make sure you pause and screenshot this or just write it down or something. But these are the effects going into the vocal. So we got the reverb. We use vintage verb. You can copy these settings to a different reverb, what you call it, plugin like Rverb or something. And here's our EQ for both of our reverbs. They're both the same, so don't worry. You can just pause that and put that. Yes, it's the stock EQ. I'm trying to save CPU space, so don't think like, he's using stock plugins. No, I'm trying to save CPU so you can actually use the preset. You feel me? So we add delay to the second reverb. Both reverbs are different. This is Cathedral and this is Plate. You can, like I said, you can make both of the settings. Then we got the H delay. Took this from one of my clients. He did a pretty good job, so we use his delay, but I can always change it throughout the game. Then we got like this lo-fi. Then we got this decapitator as well. That's our saturation, so we did that pretty good. And if you don't know which one of these goes to, it'll show right here. So all you have to do is just make a aux send it to the vocal, call it a day. And then we just got the exciter, and then we got that on 10. And then after that, we got the J37. Mm-hmm. And that's about it on that. And this vocal leveling, I learned this from NBA YoungBoy's producer, Cheese. He basically gave me this tip. So like when you're trying to level your vocal out, you feel me? Just like you turn on this thing. It's let's call it a signal generator, and just like put it on -13. I'm gonna still teach this in this video. I could have saved this, but put on -13, turn it on with your vocal playing, mute the beat, and then try to like level out the vocal with the white noise that plays, and then boom, your vocal will be leveled out with your beat. Coolest trick I've ever figured out. Thank you to Cheese for that. And the reason why I don't use a lot of noise gate is because I record with the noise gate. It's like, well, noise suppressor. It's at 20, and then I got my auto-tune that I record with. I put on 50 because I don't want to record with too much tune, or I should not record with tune at all. That's the best thing to do, not record with tune. Then I don't know if this Tube Tech will load up just because it's a kind of big plug-in. We'll give it a moment. Patiently waiting. Hopefully my video recorded right. But I don't know. I think that's going to kind of take forever to load up, and right when I say that it's going to be done, I feel like. But this basically concludes my Lil Baby preset video. I'm not going to wait for that to load up, and of course it loads up right when that happens. So my apologize, guys. Blows up easily. That's just the Tube Tech, and then we got this replicating the Neve, and basically we're done. We're done with the vocal preset today, guys. I hope y'all subscribe. If y'all need to buy this preset, it'll be in the link in the description. It'll be in the link in this video. Thank you guys for joining in again. I'm sorry it took me so a while to post up a video, but it's the Lil Baby preset, guys, and I hope y'all have a blessed day as well, and see y'all guys next time.